2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Here we are at the Genesis Invitational, one of the top events each year on the schedule. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey. With me in the booth is 2002 PGA champion Rich Beam.
Really looking forward to the action out there on the course today, Luke.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Second shot here on the first. Going with a 3-wood here. Getting ready to play their third.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Playing within their comfort zone there. This putt coming up is for birdie. Like the look of this one. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
And a very familiar sight. Tiger Woods on top of the leaderboard. Here we are at the second tee.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the tee shot. The second shot moves a little bit from left to right, back up the hill. There is some space on the right-hand side to miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough right to left to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole.
Oh, absolutely flushed. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Yep, that shot's safely on the green.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, so close. And that should secure the par on this one. Currently 15 under par for the event. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Time for the second shot into the third.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Ooh. And this one is for his par. He finds himself in a share of 14th position. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Trying to get to 16 under with this putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Looking really good.
And gets that putt of distance to go. And what a way to jump into the top 10. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Teeing off here at the 5th.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
This shot is about 140 yards out. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. And he's down there. You got to read?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Looking really good, this one. Ooh, right by the hole. And this putt coming up for his par. Job done. Let's head to the next. And as we move along, it's Tiger on top of the leaderboard. Time to tee off at the 6th.
What an incredible design this is. And it really just takes this green and it makes it into a section of 4. The back right, the front left, and back left, they all have their unique features to it, and that all is due to the simple fact that that bunker, which is tiny, minuscule, almost not even there, it basically shapes that green into the 4 quadrants. It is just an amazing design.
And hitting yet another green here today.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch. That starts off on a good line.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it, but again, you push it a little bit, and now the Barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
That's not the shot he was hoping for. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Well, the putter's going to be coming out of the bag, but it's still going to be a long way from the hole. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? No, that's too bad. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for a par.
That's a fighting effort. Hit it in strife, but managed to make a good score regardless.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee, great recovery.
He's currently tied for 10th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Nicely done. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Yeah, this one, it's veering off a little bit to the right.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Chance to save the par if he can make this one. Oh, just missed. This next putt is for bogey. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that's a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
Lining up from around 160 yards. Going with the 7. Good sounding strike, that one. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Very crafty, that shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
No, not at all. And what a hole it is. It's changed a lot over the years. This green is actually reminds me of something you would see at Pinehurst. There's no flat spots on it. It either is downhill or uphill. That's it. Players most likely will take driver or fairway wood and try and leave themselves just on the front left portion of this green. That's the most ideal spot they can hit it, no matter where they put the flagstick. However, hitting it there is nearly impossible. A keen short game is absolute necessity to make birdie here.
Wonderfully played. Time for the 2nd shot at the 10th. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. And all of them are chasing Tiger once again as we move to the next. Time to tee off on the 11th.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Heading towards the rough, this one. Oh, that was pure. Getting ready to play their third. And this from the greenside rough. Ooh, that almost went down. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Yeah, nice little 25-footer here from him. Outside chance, so it'll be good to hole. This putt to try and save their par.
That was a gallant attempt. And this one will be for bogey. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Always the toughest hole in the game, a long par 4.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Playing from around 160 yards. Choosing the 9-iron here. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. A birdie putt awaits. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. He's currently tied for 14th.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left. Requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
That's a good-looking shot there. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th. 9 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here. Yeah, this is looking nice.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Look who's stalking us all on top of the leaderboard. It's Tiger Woods. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Luke, it's a very simple hole in my mind, but for the mere mortals who are playing this game, it can be difficult because this green is not deep, but it's certainly wide, and it does tilt from right to left at a pretty good clip. Historically, it's not the easiest par 3 on this golf course, but for me, I think different.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Well played, mate. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Was on a good line. A par putt on the table. Well holed. Let's move on. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
great par four, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? Playing this shot from the sand. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
On a nice line.
He's in a tie for 14th place.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
It's an island green, if you can believe that. It's surrounded by bunkers. I think this is another one of the all-time great designs. It's only about 160 yards, Luke, but the whole green is surrounded by bunkers. Everything feeds towards the center and the front of this green once it gets on there. I just think this is a magnificent design. If you hit it in any one of those bunkers, making a par will be nearly impossible.
Going with the 8-iron here. Needs this one to kick right. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. That's a touch of class.
Great touch.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
Now this is important. This for par.
That's pretty tidy. And the entire field looks up at that familiar sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top. Now with the honour on a par 5.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Second shot here on the 17th hole. That was wonderfully done. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. All right, one more hole to go. The 18th.
Tee shot up the hill. Fairway tilts significantly from left to right. Missing it out to the right is a massive no-no. You'll be blocked out by a bunch of eucalyptus trees that you cannot hit it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players, not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf course, and getting it close is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a finishing hole.
Going with the 6-iron here.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
Did you hear the sound of lumber? That's not ideal. And that was a bit of a misfire. Getting ready to play their third. playing their fourth shot. Ooh, you like me and thought that had a chance? Putting for a bogey. And that will do it for him at this event. So it'll be a top 20 finish for this player. Some positive signs there, but still some stuff to work on.
Yeah, it was a good week all around. Some bright moments in this player's game, but overall, it lacked a little bit. Work needs to be done.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
you.